We're here at the World Vision headquarters for the whole of Hurungwe. This is Karoi, and in a moment we're going to visit the projects in the rural areas that World Vision is supporting using Love Running money. Hurungwe is mostly made up of hundreds of small villages. The projects we visit are specially designed in cooperation with the local churches, government agencies and community leaders. Some projects are business enterprises, like this sewing collective. Some involve small livestock farming, and others are community garden projects that can provide an entire village with food, as well as a sustainable source of income.
This venture has actually transformed human life. We are imparting skills to villagers, we are providing food, we are providing clothing, which was a problem before the intervention of sheep.
The population of Zimbabwe is around about 12 million people, but the life expectancy is only around 40 years old. That makes me an old man here in this country. And the reason is that the HIV pandemic has really devastated communities like this in Hurungwe. And as a result, many children have been left orphaned and vulnerable. This is Melvin. He's 12 years old. He's an orphan and he's HIV positive. Without our support and the care of his community, he wouldn't be alive today.
You basically have a majority of the population under the age of 20. If they don't get educated, if they don't grow up healthy, then you'll have a lost generation. And so with relatively little investment in terms of humanitarian organizations like World Vision, these children can live up to their God-given potential, and the cycle of suffering, the cycle of poverty can be broken.
Personally, I realized that it's not work, but it's a ministry. It's not only a ministry, but it's a way of life. That as Christians, we should be able to minister to children. We should be able to be there for them when they need us. We should be able to fight for their rights when they are deprived. We should be able to stand with them in their times of need.
What's striking is the way the entire community is rising to this challenge. It's not only the children and young people that are being educated. Local church leaders are also putting themselves forward for training to help rebuild their nation. It's very clear that the small support we're providing is being made to go a very long way indeed. Our efforts really are making a difference.
Well, when individuals or groups come together around a certain cause, there's nothing political there. It's purely human-to-human assistance. And so, particularly for World Vision, with the level of funding having gone down hugely in terms of government grants, we're seeking out more and more smaller institutional or church-type donors that can help fill those gaps and can help make sure that we can still have an impact and meet needs that might not be front-page news but are still very significant.
Coming to Hurungwe, you expect to find stories of sadness, and there are sad stories here, there's many of them. But the thing that you get more than anything else is a genuine sense of hope. We've been welcomed here with open hearts and open arms. People have welcomed us with singing, with dancing. There's real hope in the air here.
The resources are not lost. I want to assure you that we really appreciate the contributions that you have made. For were it not for you, we could not have reached this far, where we can afford to put a smile on a child.
It's been incredible to see just how much projects that we've been supporting have transformed entire communities. People here are resourceful. They're determined to fulfill the potential of their country. It's been amazing through Love Running to be able to save lives. But right now we have an opportunity to make lives worth living.